Hello there. I wanted to share the story of when I used to live in my car. So a couple years ago, it was a little after COVID was in the upswing, and I made the decision to move out of the space that I was living in into my car. And this was during a time where I was awakening to deeper truth and knowledge, and my mind was expanding and I was expanding as a person, and I just felt so hungry to develop myself and really go on the journey of self-discovery and getting to know about myself more, and also uncovering the parts of myself that felt like I had lost over the years. Oh, hi. It's a kitty cat. How pretty, wow. Oh my goodness. Thank you for joining us. Okay, anyways, just taking a leap of faith. That's really what it felt like, was a leap of faith, and I ended up doing that. And it was kind of funny because I was telling the people around me at the time, and a lot of fear came to them, and you know, that was another big reason why I had decided to make that choice, to take that leap, because I knew that it was facing a fear. And yeah, I really was so into doing all the things that made me uncomfortable to grow. Because we all know that when we step outside of our comfort zone, that is where we allow ourselves to grow and expand. And so I lived in my car for 8 months. I drove around Washington State and took a trip to Oregon on my own, and it was very liberating, honestly, and one of the best things I've ever done for myself. And it was all by choice. I could have kind of continued staying where I was, but I just knew that I needed to do something a little bit wild, because I'm a little bit wild. And that sense of liberation to just go wherever I wanted to go. And I also had my 2 cats with me.
The cats are in.
They weren't with me for the entirety
I
of
did it.
the
Cats
seasons,
are in.
but for the most part they were with me through it all, and they grew a lot as well, which is just crazy. Still to this day, I'm like, what a great decision that was. I discovered once again my skills of innovation and my resilience, even when it was uncomfortable, or I was cold, or couldn't find a shower, or whatever the case may be. It brought so much of a different perspective of material things. Just, you know, savoring a nice hot shower. When I finally did get one, I just felt so immensely blessed, honestly. It made me so happy. And a hot meal. And yeah, it just really shifted a lot within my mind and my soul, and it was a cool journey. And I'd be down to get a van and travel and relive in a way that experience. If you feel that call, man, if you feel like you've been wanting to live in your car, if it's spacious enough. I had a Scion XB, and it was like pretty spacious for me, and it was actually really cozy a lot of the time. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I just wanted to share that little story because I didn't really share it much with people, because it did bring up a lot of fear, and that's not really what I needed. I needed a yes, which luckily I did have a small group of people that were cheering me on the whole time. Yeah, don't let the fear override the curiosity and joy for life. That's a big lesson that I learned. And trust your intuition, because most of the time it's on point. And your heart, love over fear. Alright, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.